What is up, everyone? Welcome to this episode of the Toy Freaks. It has been a while since we have done a toy pickup video. I finally found some stuff this weekend, and it is going to be glorious. We did not get vintage Micro Machines. Okay, you know darn well we got some vintage Micro Machines, so stick around and let's check out the pickups. So I won't talk too much about these because I'm making individual videos for them, but these are the Micro Machines Transformers Mystery Pack Series 2. I've got 5 episodes of these, so depending on when this video releases, there may be 2 or 1 of these left. Obviously, this one is still sealed, and I'll give you guys a little preview. It is 6B02. Uh-oh. So this obviously isn't a toy. This is a Volt. It's a pencil box. That's all this is. But I got it at Goodwill for $2. I like little cases like this because you can put manuals or inserts or paperwork or cars or something in them, and gives you a nice hard metal protection for that. So plus it looks cool, and if you are interested, these things kind of resell on eBay between 15 and 25 bucks. So for $2 at Goodwill, that was definitely a very, very good pickup. Okay, so my daughter drug me to Five Below, and they had 2 more of the ruby red chase bezel sets. These are the last 2 of these that I'm gonna buy. I've picked up plenty in the past, and yeah, I'm content with the number that I have. And the thing is, like, these weren't initially released in the States, and then all of a sudden they just sort of popped up out of nowhere. There wasn't really a press release or anything. It was just sort of in the Micro Machine groups, or people that were at Five Below found them. So unless they have the World Packs that we missed, I forget what series it was, with the all blue fire trucks. I think we're at the end of this new Micro Machine line, because these Transformer blind bags, you know, these are 10 bucks, and these are very expensive. So I only really get the ones that I'm kind of looking for. I'm not gonna, a whole set of those would be $120 if you bought all 12 of those in the box. But anyway, at the $5 price point at Five Below, I really enjoyed this set. I love this set. It's probably my favorite set of the new Micro Machines line. That ruby red car just pops. But yeah, so we snagged the last 2 of those. We're probably going to get $5 each. Great deal. Okay, so there's a little bit of a story behind these. This is Lego 75324, the Dark Trooper attacks from the Mandalorian. No one really cares about the Luke Skywalker or the pieces, or you get 3 Dark Troopers in this set. Now, this set originally released, it was $30, and I think I found mine at Target. It was like $27, and it was on sale at one point for $22. But today I found them at the flea market for $15, and I picked up all 3 that they had on the shelf. All of these were sealed. Now, the Dark Troopers in this pack, this is the best way to get Dark Troopers if you're gonna army build, because the Dark Trooper was only ever released in the Moff Gideon Light Cruiser, and that was like $150 or $160 set or something. So to get 3 in a set for $30, people were quickly selling these guys for $15 each on Bricklink when this set first came out. They run short on supply. Of course, they made more. Lego's never gonna not take your money. You know what I mean? But these, like I said, these were $15 at the flea market. So I bought all 3 of them. But really, I bought a bunch of stuff. I bought some video game stuff. By the time I sell the video game stuff, we're gonna actually pay for our entire day. So these guys will be $0 out of pocket. We won't have anything out of pocket on these sets. And these are gonna be great sets to sit on. I'm not gonna sit here and tell people what to and what not to invest in when it comes to Lego, because I say collect and invest in what you love. Lego is typically good with a 2-year shelf life. 2 years after retirement, kind of matures and picks up, and that's when you're going to get maximum value. So, you know, you're going to be sitting on these things for 4 years, so you better like it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as soon as that video game console sells, and we got 2 PlayStation 3 games we're going to put on eBay, as soon as those sell, that pays for our whole day. So we got this and our pickup of the week. That will all be free. But anyway, yeah, check your flea markets, man. They're going to be putting stuff on sale, I think, just to move inventory as tax season draws near. So if you have a flea market, make sure you hit it up, see if they got some awesome Lego stuff. So I stopped at a different flea market, the Heath Flea Market, which Brian runs, and there's another guy, I forget the guy's name, he's a taller guy, and he also has a booth, and he sells Lego Micro Machine collectibles, DVDs, records, that kind of stuff. And he had a little box and it said Micro Machines, $2. So I was like, yes, please. So I opened it up and we ended up getting this bag of Micro Machines. We paid 25 bucks for the bag. Now, my new move is that we can't keep all of the Micro Machines, so we're gonna sell some to get our money back, because I have like filled up the box. So I keep my Micro Machines in, and it's like bursting at the seams. All right, so let me put this guy in here. We got some cool stuff. The first thing that's gonna probably stand out are these sail boats and racing boat things, right? It is very difficult to find these with the sails. So when I saw these for $2, I was like, yes, please. I will probably get rid of these just because their condition isn't great. But yeah, I might throw those up on the Micro Machines group and see if someone will give us a couple bucks for those. I am going to keep this one. This is a patrol boat, PT patrol boat in the blue color. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Like for me, it's like right in front of my face, but you guys are probably like squinting. Yeah, so I did not have this patrol boat in this blue and gray color, and it looks really good. So add that one to the collection. You grab this guy here, the Aquarius. I have no interest in keeping this, but yeah, so we'll sell that one. And the yellow submarine, actually kind of cool how this thing moves. But yeah, we'll sell that one. Not going to keep that one. This is going to be a double for me. It's a Chevy Lumina van. It's actually in really nice condition. A little cleanup here on the top, but yeah, very nice little car right there. I have one of those. Mine's kind of messed up, so I'll put that one up for sale or trade. MiG 29, MiG 28, pretty cool. And if you're buying Micro Machine airplanes, you want to make sure that it has the landing gear on the front, that it folds down like so, and you can set the vehicle nice and flat. We found this bulldozer, this camouflage military bulldozer. I don't have this one, so this one will probably go into the collection, even though I'm not Mr. Military. Micro Machines, they are cool. It's just there's so much, you know what I mean? I found this blue semi-truck, number 3, which is awesome. We're gonna take it apart. Something broke off in there, probably the trailer, and we'll pop that out that way, and we'll put her back together. But yeah, always cool to find semi-trucks, especially when they're intact. It's got a little tow hitch on there too, which is interesting. And then the two best cars in the lot. He's had this one in his collector's case for a while. The Volkswagen Beetle convertible. This is the color changer, and this little guy is a double for me, so we could sell this one, and it would pay for our whole day. The last one that I saw on eBay sell was for $29.99, just for this little guy right here. So that will be a double, but I think that one's also a condition upgrade for me. Boom. But I think the steal of the day was definitely this last car. So the last car that we picked up from the flea market is this beautiful Ford Explorer with blue with silver windows. Now what's crazy is this little guy can go up to $20 by himself. So yeah, I mean, Micro Machines, whew, what value. But the crazy thing is that my friend Tyler and I have been through the Micro Machine bins at this place at least a dozen times, and that vehicle wasn't in there, because if it was, we wouldn't have left it. This car was in the collector's case. This was $5, the rest of them were $2. That's how we got our $25. But I saw this, I was like, at first I had to look at it, like there's no way that got passed over for so long. So I wonder if he just like found it and threw it in there. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. Like I'd never seen some of these vehicles before, so I don't know where they came from, but happy that we went today. And this thing, guys, is super clean. Yeah, when we start doing Micro Machine spotlights again, that's definitely going to be one of the vehicles that's in there. Orange painted headlights, yeah, tail lights. Yeah, just a great car. Now let's check out the pickup of the week. So I'm walking through the flea market, and you know, they got die-cast cars and all kinds of stuff, and I saw this on the shelf and I was like, oh me meow, can't believe it. Look at this. This is a Tootsie Toys 1980, mid 84, 85, 86-ish Ferrari Testarossa. Now this thing is in incredible shape. It doesn't have scuff marks, the tires aren't worn out, the sticker's intact, this windshields are all there. But this is a beautiful car from the 1980s. Now, Tootsie Toys, you know, they kind of got they're an American company, so you kind of know a little bit more about the companies that are in your home country. And, you know, they got their start in the late 80s, 1800s, I'm sorry, early 1900s. And then they ended up buying a metal press to make buttons and to make cufflinks. And then they said, let's try out this die-cast car thing, which was good for them. A lot of their die-cast stuff is from the 60s and 70s. But in the 80s and 90s, they made a bunch of these just basically plastic molded cars. You know, they're very light, but they have just such a great mold. They look so beautiful, and they feel just incredible when you hold them. It's a piece of nostalgia. But when you see these things, usually like these clips down here that hold the tires in, those are broken, the metal's all rusted, the tires are all scuffed up, stickers missing. Like I said, cracked mold. This thing is like one perfect mold, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. I'm going to clean it, and it's going to go right into the curio cabinet after this episode. But yeah, did you guys have some of the toys like this back in the day? Let me know. Make sure you leave a comment down below. But man, I was really excited to see this. It was only $5, and like I said, once we sell the video game stuff, it will be absolutely free. So those are the pickups this time around. What did you like? The Lego stuff, the vintage Micro Machine stuff. Did you have one of these Tootsie Toys, the hard plastic vehicles when you were a kid? Are you watching the Micro Machine Transformer stuff? Anyway, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share on social media, hit the notification bell, do all that things, and thank you for stopping by the Toy Freak.